we're about to go live. We could go live. You know what? I think we're going to go live. I think we're going to go live. We're just going to do that. And then I'm going to pop out this chat. I need one of those fancy, like, loading screens. You know what I mean? Those, like, fancy loading screens, like, this stream is about to start in 2 minutes. I need one of those, like, screen things rocking to make my streams look all professional. Because my streams are not professional enough. I need more professional streams than I'm used to having. Because I'm a professional. I couldn't even give a straight face. How's it going, crows? My name is Krojak. Welcome to our Chill Monday live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rocking my Christmas hat because Christmas is around the corner. Feeling good. I see all you lovely crows in the chat. Jasmine, I Fable Chicken. Mandalorian, Gary N. Sponsor Squad representing. Lex is here. How's it going? Kayla, my girl. How's she doing? Doing good. All right, I think I'm ready to go. Just gonna make sure that everything's okay. And I'm just gonna pop you up to about there, and make you. I'm gonna make you short and fat. I'm gonna make you short and fat, and put the short and fat right about there. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Close that. Open that. Have that. Chat that. Love my hat. Thank you. Love my hat. Been filming with it, making videos with the hat. And here we are, back in the forest. What back in the forest. Hey, the fabulous Krusty's here. How's it going? Everyone say hello to the fabulous Krusty in the chat. How are we all doing today? In today's live stream, for those of you who are watching the live stream, hello. For those of you who are watching the replay of the live stream later, hello. Nice to see you. We're going to get to work on our lovely forest home. I had finished the one side. We have finished the one tower. And I need to finish the other tower. I don't think I'm doing that in this live stream. That is a pain in the behind. I'd rather struggle with that on my own in private as opposed to struggling with that not alone in private. Hold on. I can't hear myself talk. Ah, there we go. Now I can hear myself speak. Closing the door, closing the door. Still have not put anything here. Still don't know what to put here. Still have not quite decided what to put here. General store. We did need a general store. Maybe I want to work on that in this episode. In this live stream of the forest. That's good to go. All this is good to go. Actually, I want to go check out my bunnies. Before I forget to remember, I want to check on my bunnies. I've got some bunny skin to hang up here. And we'll hang it up. I want to watch so badly, but I need to sleep. Hey, it's okay. If you gotta go to sleep, you gotta go to sleep. I'm not going anywhere. I will make sure that this live stream gets reposted. I'm sorry if some of my live streams have not been reposted onto the channel. I will make sure that this one does get reposted onto the channel properly. For those of you who want to see this after the fact. Haven't watched a Forest live stream in ages. Nice to see you, Mikej. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you get to hang out, have a good time, chillax, kick back. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Very, very excited about Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays. I know there's a lot of people who are like, Christmas, bah humbug. No, screw that. I love Christmas. I love the positivity. I love the family. I love the friends. I love the happiness. I love it all. I love Christmas. Have I named the bunnies? Sorry, Miss Kaylee. I have not named the bunnies because I continue to take the bunnies and kill the bunnies. So, I have not named them. Nor, actually, you know what? I'm going to let the bunnies, like, overgrow for a bit. I'm really going to let them overgrow for a bit. So, what am I working on this episode? I want to work on a general store. Or other suggestions of buildings you crows want to see. Loving the hat. Thank you, Fighting Fairy. How's Mrs. Crow? She's doing very good. Thank you, Tracy. Lydia, hello. Stuart, hi. Stuart's loving Gold Rush and Wildlands. Nice. Not too sure about Wildlands yet. I might do another episode or two, trying to get a real feel for how the game goes. I might do a bit of research into Wildlands and see how the game goes before I make a decision whether I'm going to make more or not. So expect like another episode or two of Wildlands as I try to get a feel for it. And we will go from there. Crow the Canadian Santa. Thank you. Thank you. So, I want to build a general store. That seems to be on the to-do list. And as you can see, I have no resources because I keep using them to build stuff. To build all the stuff. Food and water is good. I need to do the general store. I want to do two things here. I got so much space here. The restaurant's coming along. Still do the floor plan in here, but this floor plan is phenomenal. It's a beautiful restaurant. Beautiful. Hospital. If we're going to do hospital, we'll be on the residential side. Protected by the wall, right? A second wall of defense. Sick and injured past the second wall of defense. So I want to do a store of the more general stuff. Let's grab a foundation. Grab a foundation. Building for bunnies. Well, I've got the bunny storage out there. I've got the bunny storage out there. I could make a real bunny farm house. How about, let me know in the chat below. Should I make an actual bunny farm house here? Or no? Give me a 1 if you want the bunny farm in the town, and give me a 4 if you don't want the bunny farm in the town. Vote once, don't spam. If you spam, you're disqualified. Give me a 1 for a yes. Give me a 4 for a no. We will go from, that's not what I want. Go from there. Foundation. So if I want to do a general store, it doesn't need to be going off of this building. This building's on a weird crooked angle. So I'm going to do it off of this. All right, hold on. I need to do my, it's a lot of ones. Seeing a lot of ones. Seeing a lot of ones. All right, it's mostly ones. We're going to go with 1. We're putting the bunny farm in the building. Voting is cut off. Are those new lights in your background? Yes, those are new lights in my background in honor of Christmas. Just to give my background a little bit more interesting thing to look at. Whole lot of ones. Bob with the vote for the 2 and Hearthstone. Thanks, Bob. Though I was enjoying some Hearthstone today, Bob. I was doing some ladder. Doing a bit of pally aggro, which is really good. And there's a good, interesting warrior aggro deck I want to show you. It's very interesting. Okay, we're going to use that to know what we're doing. When it finishes, are you going to make it into a server people to play with you? The point is, this city, this town, this village, however you want to call it, is going to be available for download. For everybody, for free. It's a free download for everybody. And everybody can make what they want with it. They can turn it into a public multiplayer server. They can turn it into a private server. They can blow it up. They can just do whatever they want to do with this server. That's not going to be high enough, is it? Because again, this area is so annoying because of how much it slopes. And we're going to go to about, I think there's good. Now for the sloping ground. So see, sloping ground immediately. So if I go this big, to kind of avoid the sloping ground. It's not bad. But it might not be big enough. I mean, a general store can have everything. It's gonna have, you're gonna have some weapons, you're gonna have some armor, you're gonna have some food, you're gonna have some medicine, you're gonna have a little bit of everything in a general store. So I feel like a general store needs to be bigger than what we're looking at. I almost want to go a rectangular building. Yeah, we're gonna do I got it. Yep. Going it. Excuse me. Do you will leave the stream? I don't understand the question, sorry. So Crow, am I liking Wildlands? It's okay. It's not bad. Still not very familiar with it. Still have, hold on, I gotta string my walkway this way. Not very familiar with Wildlands. Not very familiar with the controls or the crafting system. There's still a lot I need to learn. I mean, which is always very exciting, right? It's fun to learn new stuff. But still, there's a fair amount of work to do in Wildlands before I can decide whether I like it or not. Very, very sorry. Got some congestion. I was out in the cold all day yesterday at a Bills game. Fascinating experience. Fascinating experience. I got to see, like, none of the game itself. But sometimes that's just what happens. Life does that sometimes. So I get the high ground. This is the highest point. So I'm going from here, like that. I want to make sure that no grass gets inside, and this is going to do that thing I'm afraid of, where it's going to be super high off the ground over here. But that's okay. I want a bigger building. Give me a snap. There's a snap. There. And there. So, oh, it's too wide. I kind of want it more narrow. Yeah, I kind of want it more narrow. Right? If I do more narrow. No, not that even. What if I want to put some like shelves? No, I want it wider. I want it wider. So down the middle, I can put shelves of stuff. Right? And then have a counter at the back. Counter at the back. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Okay, we're good. 46 logs. 46 logs. Delete that. Make sure I'm focusing on the right thing. Delete that. Delete that. We gotta chop down a whole bunch of trees, Crows. Can you please start the game Stranded Deep? If you want Stranded Deep content on the channel, go to either the playlists section or the video section and search for Stranded Deep. I have 6 seasons of Stranded Deep on the channel. And if you want to watch some Stranded content, I've got 6 seasons of it from a long time. So, why is the VR channel still up? The VR channel is still up so that if people want to go back and watch those VR videos, they're there for them. I'm not going to delete the channel. I'm not going to take the channel down. Those videos will stay there in case people want to watch them. Please do Gold Rush in this game. Well, in this game, we can't quite do Gold Rush. But if you're asking me to make a Gold Rush live stream, I intend on doing so in the future. The problem is I just did a Gold Rush video today, so I didn't want to double down and do a Gold Rush live stream. And I'm also trying to like film in advance for Gold Rush. And if I film in advance, but then live stream, kind of defeats things. It's really awkward. Oh, it's almost nighttime. I'll start chopping down trees. Chainsaw? Chainsaw. Start chopping down them trees. You missed my VR videos. Well, don't worry. The VR videos are still on the VR channel. And I will be continuing to release VR videos in the future. Right now, no VR game has really piqued my fancy. I've been looking and I'm like, no, not that one. No VR game is really calling to me. So when a new VR game comes out, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do that one, you'll see VR content on this channel. Don't worry. I love the VR stuff, so. There will be more when it's good enough. Put the rabbit cages in the general store, like a pet department area. There will be, we're going to do rabbit cages in the base, but it's not going to be in the general store. It's going to be in its own building. We're going to have a rabbit farm. 100 kroners from Carson, who says, hey, buddy, how we doing? Long time ago, I've been here because of work, but I hope I can get back. Stay hearts.
Woo!
Stay awesome.
Super chat.
Thank you, Carson. Nice to hear from you. Haven't spoken to you in a while, and it's good to hear that you are working hard. Keep working, bud. Nice to see you, and thank you so much for the super chat. All right, it's nighttime. Let's go to bed. Praying for Monstrum VR. Meme is old out of 10. Aaron says, Wentz is out for the rest of the season, and I want to crawl in a hole and not come out. I share your pain. One, I'm an Indianapolis Colts fan. My quarterback, Andrew Luck, has not played all year. I know the pain. 2, Carson Wentz is my starting quarterback in my fantasy league where I'm first place. Now I no longer have Carson Wentz. I need to find a suitable quarterback replacement. So I also kind of feel you there too. Kind of feel you. Art gallery to display Timmy's drawings. That's kind of a unique one. I don't have enough of Timmy's drawings, but that's actually kind of interesting. I like that thought. I'm going to keep that in my brain. I'm going to flesh that one out. That's a really interesting thought. In the space between the wall and the general store, you should put a small garden for plants to be sold, walled in, but with no
Donation.
Interesting. Donation. Somebody donated on Streamlabs through PayPal. Streamlabs. I never have Streamlabs open. But I do love that donation voice line. It's awesome. Bob Dorley says, rest in peace, Philly. Yep. Rest in peace, Philly. Rest in peace, Philly, Phil. Ever played a Fallout game? I've never really played a Fallout game. I've dabbled in it, but I've never really played in it. Actually, speaking about a VR game, I will be jumping onto Fallout VR when it comes out in a few days. In a few days. What's today's date? 11? 12? I think we're 11. We're 12. Yeah, a few days. Donation. $10 from Beanie, who says, yay. So happy to catch another stream. Also, I'm loving the variation in content on the channel. I hope you and your family are doing well with this season. Thank you very much, Beanie. And I'm very, very happy to be doing different content on the channel. It makes me happy, keeps me sane. And my family's doing very, very good. My wife and I are expecting a child, and we're both very, very excited about that. So thank you for the $10, buddy. Thank you very, very much. And I have Streamlabs so that I can't sleep yet. I have Streamlabs so that people can use their PayPal, because you can't do PayPal through Super Chat, which I find kind of silly. But you can. So while I can't sleep yet, game won't let me to sleep. How about we go in here and try and figure out the floor plan for this? Oh, there's rocks poking out there. That's so unprofessional. And I need some lights in here, too. It's dark. Oh, we need chandeliers. Yeah, chandeliers. To give it that beautiful kind of feel. So I'm going to do a chandelier. Is this the middle? Is that the middle? Whoops. I think that's the middle. Hold on. I think. That feels pretty good in the middle. But the problem is the chandeliers are just barely high enough. I don't know if we can do chandeliers on this roof. Or I could do one dead center, because that's a bit higher up. Yeah, we'll do one dead center. It's high up, out of the way. Oh, I can't be dead center, because the hole in the roof. Ah, no. All right, we will make it as dead center as we can. What if I do 2 chandeliers just off of center? Like that? Hold on. Put that away. Put that away. Right? And then like that. They're not even remotely centered off. It's not bad. No, that's bad. That's bad. Can't accept it. Cannot be accepted. It is unacceptable. Better. Better. 2 chandeliers. I have some bones on me. I have some skulls on me. 2 chandeliers. I think I'm going to need a light in that corner too. 10-4-20. How's it going, bud? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see Sponsor Squad representing. Love me some Sponsor Squad. Get a light fixture in this corner. Like that. So some chandeliers rocking there. I also need to figure out, like, the kitchen. So, the kitchen. If I'm going to do a kitchen, we're going to need tables and stuff like that. We're going to need a fireplace to act like an oven, right? So, a fireplace for sure. Maybe like multiple fireplaces to act like multiple ovens, eh? That's not a bad idea. That's making a little bit of sense. If I do like, if I just go you. Look at that. 3 ovens around the back. I like that. And it's actually almost like right to the roof height. Love it. So we're going to have 3 of those act as ovens. It's 120 rocks. Oh my God. So, nice hat. My cousins put my $100 beaver plush soak top hat on their snowman. Oh my God. It's so expensive. How's the hangover? Because of the weather at the Bills game, some of you saw my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Twitter. Because of what happened in the weather, I actually have even more videos and pictures to post later. We stopped drinking beer by like noon, 1 o'clock. And I did not have a single beer after 1 in the afternoon. And there was so much snow. It just, I actually sobered up long before I got home that night. So I didn't get too drunk. Did not get too drunk at all. $10 super chat from Mikej, who says, "Hey Crow, so glad I could catch the stream today. You can never escape the Salt Queen. Salt Queen. So glad I can see some more Forest content. Happy holidays." Thank you very much, Salt Queen / Mikej. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, woo! I do. Super chat. Super chat. Thank you. So, we got the ovens. Ovens make a lot of sense. Now, usually in the kitchen, you've got a prep table, right? Because from the kitchen I work, so you need a prep table. Side table is too low for a prep table. So, what we're going to need regular tables. So, what if I string the table right down the runway? Bam, bam. Prep table. Actually, I'm going to shove it right into the wall. Prep table. You need a prep table in a kitchen. Every good kitchen's got a prep table. Like you. Nice. Prep table. Ovens. Prep table. You need some space, so here's where you're going to have the prep table, and you can serve it through the pass-through to your customers. Aaron Green, Sponsor Squad, how's it going? I think that you are good at... I can't read that. I'm going to have to go to bed. I'm going to watch tomorrow. Have a great stream. Thank you, D-Poet. Thank you. Krojak. What is Krojak money? I don't know what Krojak money is. How do I get DKK money? Oh, that's Danish crowns. That's kroners. That's money from Denmark. That's what that is. Okay, so I might be able to sleep now. Okay, we're good there. I do not want too much in the way here because you need to be able to get in there. Okay, trying to think of what else we can do to represent a kitchen. Benches, no. Couches, no. Tables, no. The fireplace is good. We got that. Skull lamps. Probably getting some lights in here so we can see what's going on. I'm going to put a skull lamp over here. I'll put one right here so you can see what's going on. Are you making a pizza shop? Well, this was a restaurant, right? And the restaurant needs ovens. And the restaurants need a prep table. But I made limited room here. And again, with the forest building mechanics, we only have so many things we can build to do here. And nothing else really calls out to me. 50 New Zealand dollars from 10420. Who says, because you are the fucking man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And I'm not the man. You're the man. You've donated so much. You're not just donating to me. I see you donating to Krusty. I see you donating to John Bain. You're a beauty, 10. Thank you very much.
Super chat.
Absolute beauty. And I wish you would donate less to me and donate more to Krusty, because that guy needs it more than I do. I'm not saying I don't need it. And that's just the reality of life. But Krusty needs the love way more. Let's see if we can go to sleep finally. I like the kitchen as it is so far. So far, the kitchen's looking good. I'm going to go back to her. Am I streaming Stranded Deep anytime soon? No, I do not foresee myself playing Stranded Deep or having any Stranded Deep content anytime soon. I'm more burnt out of Stranded Deep than even the forest. So I don't see myself doing Stranded Deep anytime soon. We need log farming. We need a bunch of log farming. Good morning, crows. Welcome back to the forest and our stream as we continue to rock out in our stream. Eat, drink, good to go. Let's take a zip line back. And head on. Shelves and meat rags. Maybe. Not a whole lot of room for that kind of stuff, but maybe. Shelves not a bad idea. And hanging meat racks. The hanging meat racks make actually a bit more sense than the shelves. Because the shelves have like soda and stuff like that. But the meat racks is something you would put in the oven. So that makes a lot more sense. I like that. Is it possible to stream something on your VR channel, seen a VR stream before? First, I'm not doing anything on the VR channel right now. And second, it is possible to stream VR. I found a way to have an overlay of the chat show up as a vertical piece of flat plane in virtual space. It is possible. So yes, to answer your question, it is possible. You know what? I'm going to mow some lawns for a bit. Too much junk. I can't see anything. Just gonna mow all this stuff down. Get out of here. I wish the brushes wouldn't... I wish you can make it... Oh, you can make it, but you need to use rock paths. With rock paths, you can make it so that the brush doesn't regrow, which is cool. But that'd be a lot of rock paths. And that would look stupid. And I think that would stop the trees potentially from regrowing. So I'm not too sure if I'll do that. Can I hang the chainsaw on the wall? Yes, I can. In my weapon shop. In the weapon shop, you'll see a chainsaw on the wall. Spare chainsaw for whoever needs it. Whenever you guys download this map. You know what I mean. There we go. Cleaned out this space. I was getting a little annoyed by all the bushes and trees and high grass. There we go. The next 3 updates should come out with a lawnmower. I agree. We need a lawnmower in this game. I'd love to see a video of you going through your base in its state as of now. I'm a bit behind on your content. And I'd love to see your accomplishment. Maybe in one of the next Forest Friday videos. Actually, I think in a recent Forest Friday video, I've gone through everything we've done so far in this game. So check on the Forest Fridays. Pretty sure we've gone caught up. Be back later. Gotta get an oil change. All right, bud. Have a good one. All right, we're cleaned up. Kitty, get off my cat jumped on my desk. God damn it, Kitty. Get off my desk. Don't need you on my desk. There we go. All cleaned up. Let's chop down more trees. Shrubs that provide sticks that will still go through a rock path. Really? Well, that's super annoying. I want them gone permanently, and you're saying that they'll still grow through. I need fuel. Give me fuel. What do you like better, McDonald's or KFC? Neither. They're both gross. They are both gross. I will not eat either. Can I make a museum? There's not a whole lot of like old artifact like stuff in the game where a museum would make sense. You know what I mean? What are we up to in the forest right now? We're chopping down trees. I'm getting ready. When's the new Gold Rush video? Gold Rush video just dropped earlier today. There's already like 5 or 6 videos in the Gold Rush series. So the last Gold Rush video dropped earlier today. It's on my channel. Do I stand while playing? It looks like I do. Sometimes. Right now I'm sitting. My live stream I sit. And sometimes I stand. Depends on my mood. Depends if I feel like sitting or standing. Right now I'm sitting. Maybe I'll film some standing up tomorrow. Make a tree farm. Sadly, in this game, you can't plant trees. If I could, I would make a tree farm. That'd be cool. But you can't. You cannot plant trees in this game. It's too bad. Down we go. I would defy the rules and get in trouble for it. Not get in trouble for it. Yeah, okay. Listen to my mods, guys. Listen to my mods. If they say 5 emoji limit, there's a 5 emoji limit. Because emoji spam is annoying. I'm not sure if someone said this yet, but there's no cannibals in creative. There are no cannibals in creative. This is not creative. This is still survival. But I have cannibals disabled for this particular stream. Sometimes I'm streaming with cannibals on. Sometimes I stream with cannibals off. Depends on my mood. Today's off. I just want a nice chill kind of stream. Hang out, chat with you guys, answer your questions, etc. That's what we're doing. Do I like Burger King or the Fabulous Krusty? Oh, the Fabulous Krusty. I eat him every day. Play Getting Over It. You guys want me to see that? You guys want to see me rage? You guys want to see me rage? I don't know if I'll rage. I'm quite patient. I'm quite patient. I don't know if I'll actually rage. Hey, Crow, what do you stream with? What is the software? This software is Open Broadcasting Software, OBS. It is like industry standard, YouTube standard, free software. It may seem a little complicated to use, but to that I say that there is a video guide, and by a video guide, I mean hundreds of video guides out there on how to not only stream with OBS, but make videos with OBS. It's the best. It's like the best video software available. It's amazing. It's very, very powerful. It's very, very diverse. It's very, very just robust. Good night, Krojak. Good night, buddy. Have a good night. What am I going to make? We're making a general store right now. So right now I'm farming up all the logs. I think my log cart's over here. I think my log cart's over here by the dock. All of the bunnies running side by side. My log cart's over here by the dock, if I remember. Yep, there it is. There it is. This log cart. That reminds me, I need to build extra boat types for you guys. I've got some free time. Yes, we want to see you rage. How do you turn off cannibals? Type vegan mode in the menu. Also, simply go to YouTube and type in how to turn off cannibals in the forest, and you'll find a video that will show you how as well. And that will probably explain it better than I can. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see thy dark side. Maybe. Maybe. So the funny part is, I have a lot of patience. I have a lot of patience. So I'm not too sure how mad I will get at getting over it. You know what? I'll film it. I'll film it this week. Sometime this week, expect a getting over it video. I might even save it for the weekend. Or I might throw it like middle of the week. But I will do, just for you guys, a getting over it video. I will buy it. I will download it. And I will see what the fuss is all about when it comes to getting over it. And why it's so quote-unquote challenging. We will see if it can challenge me. What do you think is better, Apple or Samsung? Neither is better. They're both great. I've had Samsung phones. I've had Apple phones. Right now, I'm using Apple. Before I had this Apple phone, I was using Samsung. I'm not picky, either or. Whatever phone's offering me the best stuff at the time, again, right now, I'm using an Apple iPhone because I have an iPad that I'm actually gifting to somebody. I'm using the Apple EarPods. I love the EarPods. I love the fact that they're absolutely perfectly wireless and they're phenomenal. So because of the EarPods, I opted to switch from Samsung to Apple. And then I managed to get an Apple Watch as well. So the fact that I have all these Apple products that kind of like work together as a team, it's really, really efficient and very, very powerful. There we go. To me, getting over it seems like such a peaceful game. I don't know why people rage, so that's why I want to play it, but I did not see you raging ever. Ha! Of course I can rage. I'm highly competitive. I don't rage at these like solo games. I rage when I'm playing a game that I'm very, very passionate about and very, very competitive about. That's when my rage comes out. They're not very healthy for me. Overwatch. Good example. I get very rattled about Overwatch. Brand loyalty is illogical. Yeah, there you go. Crow is the best forest YouTuber by far. Thank you so much for that. I disagree, though. I can think of 2 forest YouTubers who I feel are much better forest YouTubers. Broadbent is probably the king forest YouTuber. He's fantastic. He does nothing but the forest. He dabbles a little bit in other stuff. And his forest content is top notch. I also really, really, really like Zuma. I'm a hardcore Zuma fan. Zuma just hit 100,000 the other day. I'm very, very proud of him. So I love Zuma. He makes great forest content. And I also like Farket. He's pretty cool. He's an up-and-coming forest YouTuber. I love his voice. I love how he speaks. If I've had any critique for Farket, it's his thumbnails. They're very hard to read, and they're very hard to see and make out what they're about. Other than that, he's a very good YouTuber. So King Forest YouTuber, I think, is Broadbent and or Zuma. Those are my choices. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Is Krusty going to join me in Colony Survival? Right now, I don't think so. Don't think so. Oh my god, I never knew you could send logs like that. Yep, that's how I had this set up. This is my log farming setup. It actually sends logs all the way down to the peninsula where there's obviously no trees. That is the beautiful thing about this log farming setup. It's so much more efficient than just running it all the way to the peninsula. Remember season 1 I had to run the logs to the peninsula? I remember. Pepperidge John remembers. Will I build a mansion for myself? Good question. I'm not too sure how I want to tackle the residential section because I'm not building this for me. I'm building this for all of you, right? That's why I'm making this giant base thing. So how I want to do the residential section, I have not yet decided. Part of me wants to leave it, a lot of it open, so that when you guys get access to this map and you create your own private server, public server, online server, there's some land there for you to, for you to build your own homes and build your own mansions, right? So I don't know. I don't know if I want to build my mansion or just let you guys have all that space to work with to build your own stuff. I haven't decided yet. I'm still working on that decision in my head. I watch Broadbent and Farket and Zuma. We have something in common. Yes, they're both very good. I don't watch them so much as I'm aware of them, and I'm aware of their styles, and I like them all very much. Are you kidding me? Yesterday, 100K, now 143K. Oh, not me. Zuma. Zuma hit 100K yesterday, or the day before. Not me. I hit 100K back like 2 Januaries ago. 1 January ago. Last January. Hit 100K last January. It's almost been a year since we hit 100K. Play Overwatch. I love Overwatch. Every time I try and do Overwatch on the channel, the audience does not seem to have much of an interest. So don't count. Do not hold your breath waiting for Overwatch content, is all I'm going to say. Log farming setup and bunny slaughter area. Yes, indeed. This is my bunny slaughter section. It's my central bunny slaughter section. Getting all these logs done. Could you make a hospital? Yes, I think a hospital is a very good idea. Very good idea for a hospital. Part of the reason why I'm farming bunnies. Getting beds prepared. Build a hospital, church, and mansion, and then leave the rest open. Church. Right. Wanted to do a church. Oh my god, how much of a pain it's going to be using stones. But I wanted to build a church. Do not want to forget that. Oh yeah, I'm full. Beep. Do I like Star Wars? Yes, I do like Star Wars. My wife and I have our tickets for Friday to go and see Star Wars. Very, very excited. Cannot wait. Boom, boom, boom. What time is it in Canada? In where I live in Canada, in my massive country, where it's like 5 time zones, it is currently 4:30 in the afternoon. We've been streaming for about 30 minutes. What kind of bunny slaughtering are you doing? Well, the kind where you grab them by their cute little necks and then you squeeze really hard and they make this squeak noise and then they drop to the ground and then you skin them. That's the kind of bunny slaughtering we're doing. More or less. Oh, there's Anne, who says she loves stones. Yes, Anne loves her stone building. I love my wood building. Anne loves her stone building. Play Empires of the Undergrowth. I actually did make one video on Empires of the Undergrowth. It did okay. It didn't do too bad. I'm not too sure if I'll make more or not. I'm undecided. Oh, Krusty's live? Excellent. I think Krusty live streams knowing that I live stream and that he can like get a influx of people from me. That's what we're going to do. You know we're going to stream bomb. We're going to raid Krusty once we're done here. Not yet. I'm not done yet. But when we're done, we're going to raid Krusty. Because he's a beauty. And again, if you want to watch something different, what's Krusty streaming right now? Let's check. Right-click subscriptions. Open up a new subscription window. Krusty is streaming Wildlands. Nice. So if he's streaming Wildlands, maybe then we can try some Wildlands later. I have to ask him about that. Cool. Cool. Back in we go. Do logs just pile up at the end of the zip line? Oh, my friend, you wait and see what happens. I have a couple of videos talking about the system, how it works. If you send down, like I'm doing, if you send down multiple loads, they're not technically there yet. The loads of logs do not exist until you get close enough to see them. Once you're close enough to see the logs, they all animate at once in the exact same location, which then results in a humongous 360-degree explosion of logs flying everywhere. So what you have to do is do what I did and build a room for the logs to be gathered inside of, so that when you get in visual range, the logs explode and are captured within the room. You'll see when we get there if you have not seen already. Tough Man says, nice hat, and what are we up to today? We're working on a general store today, Mr. Tough Man. Farming up them logs for a general store. It is a store that is general. General. Am I going to test the new PUBG map? I haven't played PUBG in so long. Very fun game. I haven't played it in a long time. Boom, boom, get her up. Is The Forest your favorite game? No, Overwatch is my favorite game. Overwatch and Hearthstone and Crossout are my favorite games. I'm really loving Hearthstone right now. I'm playing a lot of Hearthstone with the new expansion. New deck ideas. Loving Hearthstone. Will I play Subnautica when it comes out in full? I can try. I can give it a shot, see how my audience responds. There's already so many great YouTubers making great Subnautica series. I mean, you got IGP, who's like King Subnautica. You've got Markiplier, who has a massive Subnautica series. Jacksepticeye has a Subnautica series. I don't know if I can get in on that action. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Hey, Krojak, I'm enjoying Gold Rush. Thank you for making those videos. Anytime, bud. Gold Rush seems to be one of the new things that my audience really enjoys. So I definitely, every like 3 or 4 videos, I'm going to throw out another Gold Rush video. Every 3 or 4 videos, another Gold Rush, another Gold Rush. I'm going to keep the Gold Rush flowing because you guys seem to really enjoy it. Who do I main in Overwatch? Soldier 76 and McCree. I like my hit scan characters. There was more. Zenyatta is one of my favorite supports. My favorite tank is Roadhog. I like dealing damage. It seems that whenever I play the game and I try to be a hardcore support healer or a hardcore anchor tank, that my DPS are never good enough. I always feel that I'm a better DPS than most of the DPS I play with, so I tend to play DPS. Now, I can always be better. Believe me, I can always be better. I'm an average competitive Overwatch player, like dead average. I love your cross-up videos. Thank you. I won't be making too many cross-up videos. They don't perform nearly as well as my regular content. But I'll dabble. I'll dabble. If something cool comes up, if I find a cool build like that awesome UFO build, that was amazing, I'll throw it out there. But I'm not going to make too much cross-up content. Character's starving. Chocolate box, I don't care. Do I watch Neebs Gaming? No. The only Let's Player that I will actually sit down and watch is Krusty, because I don't know what it is about his way of talking. I love it. In terms of YouTubers that I watch, Tim Schmoyer, Daryl Eves, Roberta Blake, and Gary Vaynerchuk. A lot of Gary Vaynerchuk. Temple to fill. Yes, we do need our temple to fill the God of Biscuits. Our beautiful shrine to fill the God of Biscuits. And what I'll do is I'll go back and rewatch the episode where I built the effigy to fill, so that way I can recreate it, and I'll recreate it at like an altar in the back middle of the church dedicated to fill the God of Biscuits. Hey, Krojak, just got done watching your Gold Rush video. Love your reaction on the truck glitch. Also left a helpful comment. Thank you very much, buddy. 50 Norwegian crowns from MacMod, who says, really like your videos. Thank you very much for the super chat, MacMod. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Hopefully I can continue to make videos that you enjoy. Hopefully. If I do my job properly. We'll see. Woo! Super chat. Which Overwatch character do I hate the most? I don't like playing with Genji. I'm not very good at Genji. He's a very high skill character. Facing against a very good Genji is extremely frustrating. Facing a very good Tracer is very frustrating, especially because I like to dabble in Tracer. My most hated enemy in Overwatch is a pro Widowmaker. Nothing is more scary. Nothing is more terrifying than a pro Widowmaker. Oh my god, they're disgusting. Like, I watch Overwatch League. Overwatch League, I am obsessed with Overwatch League. Team Dallas Fuel, love Overwatch League. And, it's insane watching Overwatch League. I can just watch, I don't care what teams are playing Overwatch League. I don't care if it's like, you know, Florida versus San Fran or China versus London. I'll sit down and I'll watch it. I love it. Love Overwatch League. Can I please explain the Phil God of Biscuits thing? I've heard this for so long, but no idea where it comes from. It comes from a collab series in the forest with the Fabulous Krusty. And I built an effigy in our base. Fabulous Krusty didn't see it. I built an effigy. And it was an effigy to our forest god. We needed a forest god to protect us from the cannibals. And Krusty and I built an effigy to that forest god. And in that moment, I needed a name to name our forest god. And I chose Phil, the God of Biscuits. It just popped into my brain like, Phil, the God of Biscuits. And bam, Phil, the God of Biscuits became the patron god of the forest. Now, remember I explained about the log capture system. Old school crows know what the log capture system is, but some of you new ones don't. Here we go. So as you're approaching where the logs end up, they will all animate in the same spot and then explode out. Keep your eyes straight down. Right there. They explode from collision detection. And the room that we've built captures them all. And voila! Look at all these logs! Oh god. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Ah, made it. Beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. Ripper, we still need to find our son. Rip, I thought we weren't doing the forest. I thought we were done. I thought we were calling it a day. Nice to see you, bud. Everyone say hello to Hypercore Ripper, one of my best friends on YouTube. One of my two best mates on YouTube. Rip and Krusty, my boys. Everyone say hello and subscribe to Ripper if you have not subscribed yet. He makes awesome content. His editing skills, top notch. If you like how I edit my stuff, and you're like, man, I wish Crow put a bit more effort in his editing, Ripper, that's the boy you want to watch. His editing puts me to shame. Absolute beautician in the editing department. There we go. There we go. And there's the Ripper emojis coming out. Beautiful. What do you like, fun gaming or sports? I like sports more fun. I like both. I'm a humongous Toronto Maple Leafs fan for the NHL. I'm a humongous Indianapolis Colts fan for the NFL. I'm becoming a big Overwatch League fan, which is an esport. I love Overwatch. I love Hearthstone. So I love both gaming and sports. What do you think about the Forest release 2018? Is that true? I heard something about the Forest coming to PS4, which is kind of cool, I guess. Will I answer you? I don't know. Do you have a question? Kind of hard to answer if you don't have a question. You know what I mean? Makes a big difference if you have a question. I can answer the question you have. Oh, I was supposed to make that a super one. It's okay. It's good enough. Ripper with the doll. This log car is not working as intended. I'm afraid to let go. If I let go, am I going to fall through the map? Okay. 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 I'm going to try and take the log cart up the stairs and see if that'll get me out of the ground. Come on. Come on. Get me out of the ground. Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh, I did it. I did it. I was afraid that if I let go, I was going to fall through the map. Oh, that was going to be bad. That was going to be bad. Donation. Donation. Hold on. Pause. Donation. Crowpie donated $1.33. Who says, what do you use to record and edit? To record, I use open broadcast software, OBS. To edit, I use the entire Adobe suite. So Adobe Premiere Pro for videos, Adobe Photoshop for thumbnails, Adobe After Effects, if I want to put a little something in there, and Adobe Audition to edit my voice. I use the entire Adobe suite for videos, and I record using open broadcast software. And thank you for the donation, buddy. Thank you very much. Back in we go. There we go. My favorite backup game? I don't know. I think Hearthstone is my number 2. Number 1 right now is Overwatch. My number 2 is Hearthstone. And my number 3 is Crossout. Those are my favorites. Can you donate with a gift card? I do not know if you can donate with a gift card. I'm not too certain at all. Can I make the live streams earlier? I choose the 4 p.m. start time for my live stream for a very calculated reason. 4 p.m. means it's 1 in the afternoon on the West Coast. It's after school here on East Coast. And it's not too late that people in England can't see it. So 4 p.m. my time is 9 in the evening in England. So I want to make sure that I can get some of my European, Norwegian people in there. So like maybe in Norway it's close to like an 11 o'clock. So they can like stay up late and watch it. And it's not so early that my East Coast America and West Coast America can miss out on it. That's why I choose the 4 p.m. start times. It's impossible for me to get it at a good time for everyone across the entire planet. That's just not real. So I do my best. But you're the best YouTuber. Thank you very much. Will I play 7 Days to Die? Not my kind of game. I gave it a shot. I dabbled in it. Not really interested in it. Not my kind of game. What was the name of the MMO I backed? Has it been released? The MMO I backed was Ashes of Creation, and it is not released yet. The first alpha period, Alpha 0, which is friends and family invite only, starts this month. Alpha 1, which I have access to because of my Kickstarter, starts first quarter next year, I think. So by the time they go through all the alphas and betas, I bet we can expect a fourth quarter 2018, maybe first quarter 2019. That's my guess. Ready for Freddy? How's it going, Joshua? Hi. Aaron says you can send... Donation. Another donation. What? Aaron says you can send gift cards to his P.O. box. Yep, you can do that. Or you can use them if they're a Visa gift card. That's also true. Let me try that donation from Streamlabs. Donation. I just love the voice line. It's great. $1 from Krojak who says, love when you do a Scottish accent. Thank you very much. I'll see if I can incorporate a Scottish accent more often. I'm not very good at a Scottish accent, but I do try. I will try. And thank you for the donation from PayPal. Thank you very much. A Scottish accent. The worst part is, like, what if there's actually a real Scot in here? You know what I mean? What if there's a real, genuine Scot who's like, that's not a Scottish accent, you wee bastard. You know what I mean? So I don't want to, like, use accents and have the person from that country be like, hey, Crow, you're doing it wrong. All that kind of stuff. Dude, you are my favorite YouTuber. I like your spirit and your calm voice. Keep it up, dude. I have tons of fans. Love. Thank you very much. Calm voice. Yes, I have a calming voice. My voice does do some weird things sometimes. Sometimes it goes up and up, and sometimes it goes down and down. But for the most part, I try and talk in a chill way because I just try to be myself, right? And for the most part, I'm a pretty chill person. $1 super chat from Garibaldi Garmingovich. That is the most unique name I have ever seen in my life. That was awesome. Garibaldi Garmenigovich. Oh my god, that's just such a weird name. I love it. Love your name, dude. Thank you for the super chat. Super chat. There you go. Thank you so much for the super chat, bud. And from Scotland, you sound like you're from the West Coast. Hey, if I'm doing it at least like kind of close to something, fantastic. Fantastic. Bam. AOC A1 starts December 2018. Alpha 1 or Alpha 0? There's a bit of a difference there, Dragon Master. And by the way, hi, Dragon Master. Why didn't you say hi earlier? I didn't realize you were there. Hello, Mr. Master. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these logs in the storage for now. Donation. Donation again. Oh, God. Hold on. There. Nope. There. There you go. Donation through Streamlabs. Sajones $1.69 says, place an effigy for me. All right. Sure. I'll place an effigy for you there, bud. Thank you for the donation through PayPal. I will place un effigy for you, pour vous. Where to put it? Or put it in the hut, the voodoo hut. We'll add another effigy to our voodoo hut. Where we go? Oh, I might find some room for an effigy. I need an effigy, an F of me, an F of you. Don't need a hand one. I want a custom one. So I've got the hand one there. I've got the big one there. I've got one there. I want to put one right here. Right there. We're going to make you an effigy. Do I have anything? No, I have no body parts. So we're going to put the effigy here. Next time I get some body parts, this is going to be your effigy, buddy. Right there. Thank you so much for the super chat or the PayPal donation. Thank you. Michael, I showed you my friend the other day. He thought you were almost too enthusiastic. I do not agree. That's fine. You know what's funny? That's not the first time I've heard somebody go, oh my God, you're so enthusiastic. You're so fake. Screw them. Screw everybody who thinks I'm fake or I'm too enthusiastic. You know what's way better? You know what's worse than being too enthusiastic? Being boring, being monotone, being upset, being angry, being depressed. Screw all that. Screw all that. I'm happy. I'm a happy man. And I'm going to continue to be happy. And screw everyone that doesn't want me to be happy. I don't care. I'm just going to be me. And anyone who doesn't like me can go away. I'm good. As long as you guys like me. As long as you crows like me and like what I'm doing and like the way I talk and like the way I am, that's all I care about. I don't make videos for my haters. I make videos for you guys. So everyone else can go die in a giant fire. A great big fire. You're cold, get a fire. True enough. Probably should go to sleep. I might be able to sleep by now. Let's go find out. Can I sleep? Can I sleep? Oh, are you kidding me? We're a sliver from sleeping. I need a fire. Let's go start a fire. Bonfire. Oh, wait. We have a perfectly good fireplace for this. Starting up the fireplace. Beautiful. There we go. Are we doing the docks and the boats or just filling the storage up? We were filling the storage up. We are building currently a general store. That's going to go right there. That's going to be a general store. That's kind of what we're working on. So we're kind of farming up to prepare to build the general store. Just going to stand here by the fire. Ooh, I've got water. Thank God. My coffee is like cold now. Oh, excuse me. We like you because you are like you. Well, there you go. I can only ever be me, Crows. I can't be Markiplier. I can't be Jacksepticeye. I can't be PewDiePie. All I can be is Krojak. Whatever that means, whatever that is, I am that now, and I will continue to be that in the future. That might change. Who I am now is not who I was 5 years ago, and will not be who I am 5 years from now. I will change. People change. But I will always ever be true to who I am at that moment in time. That I promise you. All right, let's keep rocking. Keep on rocking me, baby. The monologue proves he is Canadian for all those who Krusty has placed the seeds of doubt in your minds about the subject. I am so Canadian. Oh, it was actually really cool being on a bus filled with Canadians going down to Buffalo to watch the Bills game. All of us Canadians. It's really cool. It's a good time. Just a small town crow living in a YouTube world. He did a forest stream out to everywhere. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And yes, I do intend on streaming Gold Rush in the future. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Nailed it. Crow, I have a better Christmas hat. You have a better Christmas hat? I'm jealous. Can I have it? Can you, like, teleport one to me? If I put, like, cute little Christmas buttons, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna look for, like, little pins. Christmas pins are going across this brim. Need to find them now. Someone's got a better Christmas hat than me. I need to up my Christmas game. Gotta up my Christmas game. Are you Canadian? I am absolutely Canadian. I live in Niagara Falls, Ontario. Right on the border. Niagara Falls, Ontario. I've seen the falls. I used to work by the falls. Krojak is not Krojak because Krojak changes Krojak as himself as he is today. Insert complex statement. Excuse me. Do you watch the NBA? No, I do not watch the NBA. I go like hockey, football, and that's pretty much it. Hockey, football, Overwatch. Those are the sports I watch. Anything else, I'm not super interested in. Not really baseball, not really basketball. Not golf. Not much else. I had a teal Christmas hat. Sweet. Hello from Ireland. Are there any American sports that are big in Canada? Yeah, NFL. The NFL is huge here. We love the NFL. We have the CFL, which is Canadian football, but that's very small and very niche. The NFL is huge here. MLB is pretty big here. The Blue Jays, the Toronto Blue Jays, Toronto, Canada. The Blue Jays are a pretty good team and have been a pretty good team the past couple of years. So, baseball is pretty big here. Basketball, we have the Toronto Raptors, and the Toronto Raptors have been a pretty good team in the East for a bit here. And hockey, we have lots of American hockey teams. We have lots of Canadian hockey teams. So MLB, NHL, NFL, NBA. Those are still the four big sports things here in Canada. Need K's on your hat. I need like K buttons and stuff. Have I swum in the falls? Asked the Hypercore Ripper. No, I have not. It's actually against the law. It is against the law to get anywhere remotely close to the water in Niagara Falls to help prevent dum-dums from being dum-dums. Doesn't stop people. There are plenty of Niagara Falls related deaths per year for dumb people. But it is illegal to swim, boat, or anything anywhere near the Niagara River at all. Because even after the falls, after the drop, that stretch of Niagara River is filled with massive undertow and huge rapids that require very, very powerful jet boats to navigate. So, yeah, no. Not at all. Will I be watching the Winter Olympics? I always do. Love the Winter Olympics every year. Except the NHL isn't going to the Winter Olympics. So for Canada, the biggest draw for the Winter Olympics is always hockey, right? Hockey is the biggest draw for us. I have blueberry bushes that are probably gone by now. The biggest draw is hockey. And if our NHL players aren't going, it really dampens the beauty of it. So that is going to be a little bit disappointing. I'm pretty sure all my herbs I didn't gather. I went full dum-dum. It didn't gather all the herbs. Oh, well. Let's plant some more. There we go. Don't forget the herbs. The herbs. Who inspired me to do YouTube? The first person to inspire me to do YouTube, I actually have my mod, Fretzy, to thank for this. He discovered Markiplier by accident. Probably because I think it was a time when Markiplier was exploding because of Five Nights at Freddy's. So it was everywhere. He discovered Markiplier, found it funny, called me into the room. He lived with me upstairs in a room. He lived with me at the time. Called me into the room. I watched a bit of it with him. I thought it was kind of funny. Forgot about it. And then a week later, he showed me another video. I thought that was kind of funny. Forgot about it. And then a couple weeks later, we watched a bit more. And I finally sat down and started to watch them on my own. And at first, I was like, okay, you're playing a video game. You're making videos. That's not my cup of tea. But then Markiplier, there was a vlog. And it was called The Pursuit of Happiness was the name of the vlog. And there's a picture of him standing there, staring at the camera in a suit, blurry background, looking at the camera. And I thought, what's this? So I started to watch the vlog, The Pursuit of Happiness. And in the vlog, Markiplier spoke about how he had got back from the White House and how at the White House there was a big meeting, big assembly, speaking about how these influencers, all these YouTube influencers, have a lot of power and a lot of sway over their audiences, and that they should feel a responsibility to do the right things and to inspire and motivate people the right way with all the power that they had and not to abuse their power. So Markiplier in that video spoke about taking the first steps and how taking the first steps to do something is always the hardest. But once your feet gets moving, you'll eventually reach your goals. And it wasn't what he was saying it. It was how he was saying it. And it was why he was saying it. And I thought, oh my God, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. Not necessarily the games. Not just the games themselves. The ability to touch somebody's life. To be the spark. To be the catalyst in somebody's life to pursue greatness and to pursue happiness. That ability, that power was something I desperately wanted. And it spoke to me. And that day, minutes later, I left the office. I went. Chat. Thank you for the super chat, Sleepy Sloths. I went to speak to my wife. I told her what I wanted to do. I said, let's get a camera. That way we have a camera for taking pictures with our family. And I can do this YouTube thing. I want to do this YouTube thing. And she told me, if you want to do this YouTube thing, you're still in college. You still are working full-time at a kitchen. And you've got a mortgage to pay for and a house to take care of and a wife. I was married at the time. And I told her, I can do it. I can make a video every single day, go to college every single day, go to work every single morning, take care of the house, and balance everything. I told her I could do it, and I did it. First 2 months of my YouTube, I made 60 videos in 60 days, and it was finals of my last year of college, and I was in the gym 5 days a week, and I worked 5 days a week, 40 hours a week, and I had a house to take care of, and grocery shopping, and all that stuff, and I got no sleep, and I did it. So anybody who complains to me and tells me, Crow, I can't find the time for this. Crow, I don't know how you do that. No excuses. I don't want to hear any excuses. I just want to hear people work. So Markiplier was the reason I got into YouTube. Fretzy, Markiplier through Fretzy is why I started YouTube. And here I am, almost 3 years later. It'll be 3 years in March Almost 3 years. How to make a pool table. Excuse me. How do you make a pool table? Go onto YouTube. Type in how to make a pool table. How to make a pool table in the forest. You'll find Broadbent with a video on it. Okay, so I got distracted with that big talk. Get back to work. I was gathering resources. I need more logs and sticks. Oh, yeah, Bones. Hey, Bones. Let's go do the chandelier. Can't carry more bones. All right. I might have just enough bones for the chandelier. Cool. Bob Doyley says he can't find the time. Bob Doyley, it's not your objective to be a YouTuber. You work for Google. Enjoy working for Google. You're doing the one thing you love doing, so keep doing it. You're good. Are your boy going to do YouTube or bodybuilding? Oh, you mean my kid? Don't know the gender yet, 1. And 2, hey, whatever my kid wants to do, he'll do, or she'll do. If she wants to be a bodybuilder, go for it. If he wants to be a ballerina, go for it. If my child wants to be a YouTuber, great. If my child wants to be a doctor, great. If my child wants to be an interpretive artist and be a starving artist, great. I don't care. I don't care. I do not need my child to be a straight A student and win all these awards to make me look good or to make me feel good or to validate my job as a parent. I don't need it. I don't need my kid to be a great student to make me look like a good parent because my self-esteem is so low. Don't need it. If my kid wants to be a professional Overwatch player, I mean like literally work playing in the Overwatch League, go for it. Go for it. If my kid is willing to show me that they're willing to put in 14 hours a day playing Overwatch, perfecting their skills, owning their skills to eventually one day reach their goal of being a professional Overwatch player, sure, I will support you 100%, so long as you're working towards your goal and you're not dicking me around. You know what I mean? You're not lying to me. If my kid says, I want to be an interpretive artist, but they don't ever make any art, yeah, that's different. That's a different story. You know what I mean? It's a different story. But if my child shows me that what they have a passion and they're pursuing it, then who am I to judge their happiness? I don't need my kid to be good at school to make me look good. My self-esteem is not like that. That's what I think. That's what I feel. Am I going to make a Forest Survival series? I do. I have a Forest Survival series every single Friday. It's called Forest Fridays. So every Forest Friday, we have a Friday Survival series on Fridays. It's called Forest Fridays. Pro tips on Fridays. Ba, 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 ba. Now, I've got a person in the comments asking me stupid questions. And I'm not even going to read the questions. No, I'm not going to read his name because they're stupid. He's asking me, what if your kid wants to be this or that? And the questions he's asking me are just completely ignorant and stupid questions. And no, my child would not want to be any one of those ignorant or stupid things. So your questions are not valid. And I'm bringing this up because I'm actually a little offended that you would think or even ask those questions. That's very rude of you, and I wish you would not speak that way. Hey, you know what? I'm taking care of it right now. Peace. I'm not even giving you a chance. Krojak, will you play Kingdoms and Castles? Kingdoms and Castles? I'll give it a look. Not too sure, but I'll give it a look. I will give it a look. What about the Forest Olympics? Yes, the Forest Olympics were very, very fun. If you don't know what the Forest Olympics are, you can find it. Go to my channel, go to the search bar, type in Forest Olympics. Great. Great. Having Krojak as a dad sounds like a perfect childhood. Yes and no. Yes and no. I'll give you an example. When my kid's a kid, and we're at the dinner table, and we're eating dinner, and if my kid tries to be fussy, saying he doesn't like this or he doesn't like that, or he's not willing to try something, some parents will eventually cave, let their kid not eat whatever it is they don't want to eat, and just go about and do whatever they want to do. No, that's not flying with me. I will sit there at that table with my kid until he eats all of his carrots, or until she eats all of her potatoes, or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not letting my child get away with not eating different types of food just because they throw a temper tantrum or start crying. I'm not going to let my child absolutely punt school. They got to get high school. I'm not going to let my child freeload through life just because I say I support what they want to do if they're not actually trying to do what they want to do. I'm going to be an absolutely loving father, but I'm also going to be a proper father. I'm going to be a parent. I think that's the word. That's the word right there. That is the word. I'm going to be a parent. I'm not there to be my child's best friend. I'm not trying to be buddy-buddy with my kid and, you know, let him get away with this. I'm not trying to be my child's friend. I'm trying to be my child's parent. And I will do my best to guide my child through life the same way my dad guided me. And even better if I can do it, if I can somehow pull that off. So it may sound like this wonderful thing about, you know, me being the best dad, but don't you worry. There are going to be times where my kids are going to hate my guts. They're going to hate my guts because I have to do the things that parents have to do that aren't fun. That's fine with me. So I'm not there to be my child's best friend. I'm there to be my child's parent. So that's what I think about that. Oh, so I thought there was like a bunch of effigies that grew here. I'm looking for skulls. There's usually effigies around here. I don't see them. I believe there's more effigies by the caves over here, if I recall. I freaking fell in love with your channel. Literally the reason why I've been getting up in the morning. Hey, if I can get you up in the morning, get your butt moving, I was doing a good job. Ripper says funnel plus broccoli plus throat equals there's the solution. No, that's abusive. Forcing your kid to eat something is not good, but insisting that they at least try it and not getting up until they're done eating, that's how we're going to roll. Maybe find some skulls in there. Let's go inside. Might find some skulls inside. No one knows how to be a parent. Just go with the flow and let it happen. I'm sure it'll be great. I will do my best. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out. My dad figured it out, and his dad figured it out, and his dad figured it out for generations. So I will figure it out. I'm coming in here for skulls. And as of right now, I've not found a whole lot of skulls. Wait, this cave is the... What cave is this? This is the Rebreather cave. Were there skulls in the Rebreather cave? Rebreather cave? Where's my flashlight? There it is. I'm trying to remember if I found skulls. There's a rock. Rock. Come on, skulls. Really? Battery's going down? Battery. There we go. I thought there were skulls down here. There's money. Metadrive, DM me on Discord about the Patreon stuff. Got it. I will check that after the live stream is done. Could have swore you could find skulls down here. Yeah, this way. No, that's a dead end. Near cloth. I thought there were skulls down here. It's a cave. Caves have skulls. That's what they do. Oh, the skulls on the boat. And there's rope on the boat. There's skulls on the boat. What's this? Money. Money. Toy part. Watch. Money. Stick. Alright. Maybe we will have to go back once we came. Go to the boat. Yeah, I'm going to go to the boat and grab skulls from there. When am I going to get the machete? Oh, yeah. That machete thing. I think we should try it. Let's go back to town, save the game, and then we'll go and try and get the machete. I mean, I heard it's pretty poo. It's not a very good weapon. But as well try. Can't hurt. And then I can get skulls on my back. There you go. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go save the game and then get the machete. Put that away. There we go. Tried to super chat, but I forgot. How? Thoughts on Bitcoin's recent influx? As far as I'm aware, done a little bit of research, done a little bit of reading. As far as I'm aware, unlike in the real world, unlike with real world money, and unlike with real world finances, there are no checks and balances in place to prevent fraud and other such things in Bitcoin. There's no laws in place. There's no regulations in place. So if you're a couple of brothers, and we all know who I'm talking about, who have a lot of money and own a lot of Bitcoin, there's nothing stopping them from selling Bitcoin to each other at gradually increasing prices to up the value of Bitcoin artificially. I want you to think about that. Now, blockchain mechanics are insane and have so much real-world application outside of just Bitcoin. But Bitcoin themselves, just be a little careful. Be a little careful with Bitcoin. That's all I'm going to say. What am I doing? Saving the game. What graphics settings do I have on? Pretty sure the maximum. Fairly certain the maximum. Water. What specs for my PC? Want my PC specs? Go to the About section of my channel. I'm getting thirsty. You're right, sure was. Should I fill this up while I'm at it? Bob Doyley understands. He just said in before major market correction. Exactly, Bob Doyley. Even Bob knows how this stuff works. Because I heard people talk about Bitcoin. I've heard some people on YouTube talking about Bitcoin. So I did a bit of research. And because of my legal education background, 3 years of legal related education in college, I didn't think about it about, hey, I want to buy some Bitcoin. I thought, okay, how could this go wrong? So I started to dive into the legalities of Bitcoin compared to the legalities of regular money and regular finances. And yeah, there's nothing there, guys. If people want to game the Bitcoin system, they can game the Bitcoin system. And there's no laws in place to stop them. So, logically, be cautious. I'm not saying don't invest in Bitcoin, but be cautious. Bro. You're going to Toronto next summer. Will I be there? I live an hour and a half outside of Toronto. I can't guarantee I'll be there, but I live near there. There are already futures against. Okay, cool. Do I have the gun? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure the gun's a meme. I'm getting tired of this gun meme. Everyone's saying, oh, Crow, there's a gun in the forest. There's no gun in the forest. It's a big joke. I'm not falling for it. I'm tired of falling for it. Not falling for your gun jokes. There we go. Oh, nope, there we go. How's my day been? Day's been very, very good. Thank you for asking. Very, very good. I filmed 3 videos today. I'm live streaming. And then I'm going to edit 3 videos tomorrow. Make sure I've got content for tomorrow. And then just keep on going and get ahead of the video making game. So there's that. Which means the sinkhole's this way. I have a map. Why am I guessing? Run into the sinkhole. How am I still playing this game? Dabbling. I do it once a week. I make a video for this once a week, so let's me keep it kind of fresh. And live streaming this is definitely different than simply playing this game. I like your decision on the VR channel. I think that what you're doing will work better. Thank you. I'm hoping it does too. I know if I was patient with the VR channel, and if I was actually really, really patient, I could really grow it. But one thing I was thinking about, I'll talk about it here. I didn't want to talk about it in the video. One thing I was thinking about was, okay, your goal with the VR channel, Crow, is to grow it nice and big. Let's say you grow it nice and big. At that point, you have a VR-only channel. And people won't recognize you as well because you've got this thing covering your face all the time. And does that match your end game goals? And I quickly came to the decision that no, having my face covered and being known as quote unquote the VR guy does not match the end game goals that I have. So I decided to go back to the regular channel, make the content I want to make on the regular channel, and grow the brand on the regular channel that I want to grow. And that's what we're doing. All right, I saved the game. Let's go. No twist. Someone told me that because of my twists and turns, that ended up killing me. So let's see if I land and die. Yep, land and die. They fixed it. The turtle shell is absolutely fixed. You cannot use the turtle shell to get to the bottom of the sinkhole. Luckily, by doing this, though, this will help me get more skulls. Cannot use it to get to the bottom of the sinkhole. Mandalorian, I like that one. That's good. All right. All right. Smack. There we go. Hi, I'm getting a new PC for my birthday. Any tips for starting the forest? No tips. I will give you 0 tips on starting the forest and tell you to just start it. This game is so much more fun when you don't know what you're doing. Way more fun. So just jump in, have a good time, have a blast, and enjoy the forest. Because that's when it's at its best. Oh, there's skulls up top. Like out and about, there's skulls. That's right. What is your advice to a man that I got... Hold on. Advice to... So, gentleman's asking me for parental advice. Him and his... Pregnant 10 weeks in. Dude, I don't know. I'm not a dad yet. I can't help you. All I can tell you is that my wife is 5 months pregnant. And we're going to have a child in April. And I'm going to read all the things I can read. And have all the help that I can have from my family and my friends and But in the end, you got to figure out how to be a dad on your own, right? You got to figure out how to be a mom on your own. You just got to figure it out. And millions and millions and millions and millions of moms and dads have figured it out before you, and millions of moms and dads will figure it out after you. So believe me, you can figure it out. Just like I can figure it out. That's why I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm pumped to be a dad. Pumped. Totally jacked. Jacked. Where's that skull? There. Fall on skulls. How's my claw situation? 102? I can grab some more of them here. I should probably heal up, eh? Eh. There we go. Start healing up. Boop. Am I going to play Hello Neighbor the full game? No, it's a terrible game. The game sucks. It's so bad. I have no interest in playing Hello Neighbor. None. It's a big YouTube fad that I'm not doing. Ba, 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 ba. Best piece of advice you were given and that you've given out. I've been given a lot of advice. And a lot of the advice I've been given comes into two categories. Things to do and things not to do. And my dad has a lot of things that not to do because he had done them as a kid. The best piece of advice I can give out, it's not easy. It's not easy advice. The best piece of advice I can give out is that you're going to die. You're going to die. And that sounds morbid, right? That sounds terrible. But you're going to die. You only have one life. You only have one shot. You only have one at bat. And you're going to die. So if you're wasting your life doing nothing but playing video games all day, if you're wasting your life working at a job you just can't stand, if you're wasting your life doing whatever it is you just don't want to do, you're only going to live once. So do something about it. Change something about it. If you hate your job, take the extra time, work from 7 at night till 2 in the morning to do something to not have to do that shitty job anymore, like I did YouTube. Find your happiness. Pursue your happiness. And enjoy the pursuit of your happiness. Because you're only going to live once and you're going to die. So do something. That is the best piece of advice I can give. If you live your life realizing that you're going to die and that you're only going to live once, you're going to realize that you want to stop doing the shit you don't want to do. And you will put in the work and put in the time to do the shit you do want to do. Real simple. Real simple. Bob Doyley. Best advice given. Get good. Shut up, Bob. Here I am being all like serious and shit and like giving you serious advice. And Bob's like, yeah, well, get good. My advice is get good. God damn it, Bob. Found blueberries. Blueberries are good. Krojak, you're one of the lucky YouTubers because it looks like most of your followers are adults, not annoying kids. Kids are annoying. You may find kids annoying. I don't. Kids are kids. It's your job to make sure that kids are happy and kids are having fun and kids are having a good time. And if being noticed by their favorite YouTuber brings a smile to their face, then who am I to say no? I love quote-unquote annoying kids. I love talking to them. I love interacting with them. I want to encourage them. I want to be a role model for them to show them that, hey, if you do the work, you can do whatever you want to do. If you do the work. So I want more annoying kids to watch my content. I want to, if I can make 1 in every 10 annoying kids realize what it takes to pursue life, then give me more. I love it. I love it. The word annoying kids shows you that your mentality is a losing mentality. You're not thinking about it right. The best advice Krojak ever gave me was shut up, Bob. God damn it, Bob. The stream became kind of dark. My you're gonna die advice is not meant to make you go, oh my god, I'm gonna die. It's making you realize that, hey, pursue some happiness in life because life doesn't last forever. And you only live once. Pursue happiness. That's what the stream's about. I see your VR video. Watch it later. Just heard your comment. What does this mean for you and wanting to bring yourself out of survival? I know the VR was your way out. VR is a way out. I'm just going to keep making videos. I'll do my forest on the Fridays. I'll do some Gold Rush. I'll do some... I'm going to do Getting Over It because I know you guys want to see me rage. I'm going to keep making videos, okay? I'll brand myself as I brand myself as time goes by. Let's go save the game. Let's get some piece of meat. Get some food. Eat that. Drink that. There we go. Save the game. Save the game. Boom. Done. Hey, Chrome 11, I think that you don't find me annoying. Hey, no worries, bud. No worries. Okay, so I'm building that. What time is it? I'm streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm getting kind of hungry. Might want to call the stream. Pig Night, how's it going? Is Krusty still streaming? Right click. Right click. Oh, you know he is. You know Krusty Bubs is still streaming. Copy. Paste. 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 We are ending the stream here, Crows. We are now going to go to the Fabulous Krusty stream and tell the Fabulous Krusty that Krojak sent you. We are ending the stream here, Crows. Thank you very much for watching. Krusty is streaming Wildlands. That's kind of cool. So let's go and see what Krusty is up to. Everyone click on the link. Donation. Donation. Let's check that quickly. Donation. Where'd it go? I got a donation. Where'd it go? Ever thought about recording Borderlands Fall or Elder Scrolls? Not on this channel, but thank you for the super donation there, bud. We are going to the Fabulous Krusty's channel. Everyone, tell him Krusty sent you. Ripper's got hacks. Tell him Krusty sent you and subscribe to him. He is a beauty. I love me some Krusty. Ending the stream here. Thank you, Crows, so much for watching, and I will see you, Grows, tomorrow. Also, Merry Christmas and have a great holiday. Bye-bye, guys.